Oh my gosh, Amber Portwood, are you seriously not listening to my tips? Because I've tried to help you here. And you're seriously back on to talk about what happened on the show and how Leah responded and how you responded to Leah's? No. Oh my gosh, no. Y'all heard it, right? It's crazy. I'm gonna let you listen.
No, why people can't see manipulation.
We see it. You do it every day.
You know, my daughter, when she was 7, she wanted to live with me.
No, she didn't.
At that.
She absolutely did not.
And what they did is they brought her to Disney World a couple days after. Then all of a sudden, the day that they came back, she said she didn't want to live with me anymore.
I guess you were high during that time, because that is not what happened. We saw it all unfold on TV. How in the world are you going to come on here now after you've been on the show for 16 years and we saw every single thing that happened, and now you're going to try to tell us we didn't see it? That poor baby girl never wanted to live with you, honey. Never. Not even once. She saw you beat her daddy. She saw you all rug use. She saw you go to prison. She saw you come out and use more rugs. Didn't care about her. She noticed that you didn't come around for years and 6 months at a time, years at a time. She noticed when you call her a D. She noticed when you don't give her birthday presents and when you don't show up. She notices those things, honey, and she did not want to come home to you. She lived with her daddy for a reason. She's got her daddy and she's got her mommy, Christina and Gary. Just because you donated the egg does not mean you're a mommy. Same with Andrew's child. I don't think you're any more of a mommy to James than you are Leah. But go on. Dig yourself in a little bit deeper. This is fun.
To myself, what the hell happened? And ever since then, it's been an uphill battle. But the worst part is now MTV is pushing my daughter to the forefront of the show. And also flying out people from other states to come and talk to my daughter about us. And what do these...
And guess what? You're getting paid for it, so you should shut your mouth. You've been on the show for 16 years and not taken care of your daughter one single time. Not even a day. Oh yeah, that's right. You did show up for her birthday. Of course, it was an hour late. You fought with her and called her a D, and you were drinking. But go on. Now you want to say Gary and Christina took her to Disneyland or Disney World, whatever, and that's why she didn't want to live with you? No, honey. Your meds aren't working. You need to go back to the doctor.
On this show know anything about what I've been through or what I'm going through or what my daughter's been through.
Pause. Yes, they do, because you put it all on TV. Every single bit of it.
They don't know anything. They're not therapists, psychiatrists, or anything to be speaking to my 16-year-old guys. When I was 16, man.
Yeah, pause again. You're not even going to a therapist. You're going to your counselor, which is a pediatric counselor. And you're going on like 35, 40, something like that. Yeah. I don't think you need to talk about other people and what they're going through and who they see. It's not smart. You really just need to take Ashley's advice and go away. But I digress.
Always arguing, always fighting, things like that. I talked to the producer tonight. He had no remorse.
Why would he? You did this to yourself.
This is a man who was like my right hand.
Because he had to be.
Yeah.
He was getting paid to do that.
Yeah, he did.
They all see through you now. And they want nothing to do with you. Hence why you're not on the show anymore.
If you guys saw the text message I got, I haven't heard from my daughter. In fact, I was blocked. I've already owned up to my part, darling.
Oh, no, ma'am, you have not. No. In fact, you call her daddy a pedophile and a R-A-P-I-S-T. Yeah, no, that's not owning up to what you did. Not at all. You are blaming your problems on every single other person in the world. Even those who are being moms and dads to your own daughter. Anyway.
Please, stop it. That's stupid to say. You guys know I've owned up to it. You guys, I've said so many.
You have not.
Stop it. Just stop.
I believe what you've said is, I've never given that girl any grief. She's never had a single day of torture in her life. She's not affected. Get over it, Leah. Get over it. You're 16. Grow up. Get over it. That's what you said. You didn't take ownership of any of that. You said none of it was your fault. Remember? You said, it's all about me. Leah, get over it. That's what you said. That's not taking ownership. I don't know where you think it is, but it's not taking ownership. But go on.
Don't be an idiot. Okay?
Oh, now it is.
In fact, I don't need to own up to anything anymore.
Oh, now you don't have to. Okay.
I really, really don't.
If you want your daughter back, you should, because she's not ever going to want to see you again, ever, ever, ever.
I have did so much and owned up to absolutely everything that I've ever done. I did time in prison.
Let's talk about you beating your ex with a machete. Did you own up to that? Let's talk about all the rugs. Let's talk about beating Gary. And oh my gosh, what did you do to the ex, the Gary 2.0 that went running for the hills, like proposed to you one day because you made him, and then next thing we find him in like Oklahoma and Walgreens hiding from you? Like, what happened there? I'm sure you owned up to that too, though, right?
Worked for 4 years straight to try to get my relationship back.
She
with
worked
Leah.
for 4 years.
It was blocked every time.
Which years were that? Because y'all were together, you had a baby, you got real quick, had a baby, you went to prison, you came out, went straight to the rugs. Leah went to Gary and Christina, and you went back to rugs, and more men, and another man, and another man, and another man. Oh, I forgot. You did see Leah like 3 or 4 times during that. She's 16 now.
I don't know why this is being celebrated. It's being celebrated that it's okay for my daughter to be manipulated since she was a child, to not want to be by her mother.
She's not being manipulated. You're trying to manipulate her. Woo! You hear the thunder in the background? Anyway, there is absolutely no manipulation by Gary and Christina. If you watch the show, they are always saying, Leah, you should talk to your mom. We should invite her. Let's invite her over so you guys can spend time. No, they're not manipulating that baby at any point of her life. They're being good parents. You are the one trying to manipulate the whole situation. And you've done it on live TV, so we saw it. How are you denying it? Like, it doesn't even make sense, girlfriend. Jeez.
All I ever did was want to be her mom. And the saddest part is I'm a mother to my son, and he's so damn happy.
He lives in California, and you've seen him, like, what, 6 times? Yeah. And you never wanted to be a mom, or you would have been. I don't think anybody's ever said, Tori, do you want to be a mom? And I said, sure. And then never went around my kid. Never did anything besides went around men. How are you wanting to be a good mom if you only incorporate men in your life and not your daughter? And not even your son either. We know the truth.
They're pushing my daughter, guys, to be
independent, a good child, striving to be a good adult, a lovely girl, honest, caring, smart. I mean, that's the only thing they're doing to her.
All they talk about is me.
Yeah, when they try to get you two together,
it's crazy.
They give up on that. You don't understand? Go ask your child counselor, your pediatric counselor that you see.
Exactly. I agree with you 100%, Shay. I do. Remember, people, you only see what they show. And guess what? Guess what, guys? It's been years, guys. It's been so many years since I've done anything at all.
Yeah.
I said the truth. Not true. Ago.
Yeah, I just don't know what else to say about
that. That was just pushed under the rug, because what else do they do in those situations, right? It's like, screw the person that's actually, whatever.
Actually, what?
The point is, guys, like,
not in her life.
I never knew that I was going to get bullied and torn down by a franchise that I helped build tremendously.
Here she goes again. Yeah, y'all. Now we're bullying her, and they're tearing her down. As they've been paying her for 16 years to do absolutely nothing but sit on the couch and scream and cry, beat men up, and not be a mom. But now they're bullies. And now Leah got manipulated when she was 7 to live with Gary and them, and she's 16 now and still doesn't want to live with you. I think the trip wore out. If she wanted to live with you, she would.